All right, so I have to get used to looking in this, is it the lens, I guess you would say, instead of looking at the screen up top where I can see myself. They should make it where if you look at the screen, your eyes automatically focus, but whatever. So I'm back. I know I've been not on a hiatus, but y'all know my struggle when it comes to making videos, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit better at making videos. No promises, but when I get the, what's the word I'm looking for? Unction, maybe? I don't know. To do some videos, then I'll come on. I have quite a few planned. The only deal is trying to find the time to make videos between teaching, being a full-time mom, being a birth doula, trying to live my life. So I have my hands on a whole lot of pots and a whole lot of things. But today I'm going to talk about my hair, and y'all have to forgive me for looking up at the screen. It's so tempting. But today I'm going to talk about my hair. Well, this set of locks, let me actually take my hair down. I've had these locks since 2015, so September in 2015 is when I started this set of locks. I actually did do like a hair history, list on my phone, so I'm going to look at that really quick, only because if you're new to my channel or if this is your first time watching one of my hair related videos, you may not know my hair history. So I just have some notes on my phone and I'm going to read through this. I'm going to try to make it quick. In this video, the intention is that I go through some of my hair history, then talk about some of my lock routine, and then do maybe a 2-strand twist style because I'm going to re-twist my hair, and I'll get into that too because typically I interlock. So let me go through that. So just to go way back, of course I was born with natural hair. And my mom's friend actually relaxed my hair at the age of 5. I transitioned to natural with foam rollers for about 9 months. I think it was maybe 9 to 10 months. So that started happening in 2003, if I'm not mistaken. And a big chopped at age 15. So that was in 2003. Then it says here, I began a set of locks in 2006 when I was a freshman in college. And I did that with two strand twists. And I didn't keep those all that long. I just don't think I was all that dedicated to the journey, I guess you could say at that point. But I did start some locks in 2006, my freshman year of college, with 2-strand twists, and I cut them before the 1-year mark. So I cut them in 2007, and I think it was like maybe February or something. So maybe I had them 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. They were still pretty mature looking though, because my hair locks pretty quickly. Then you may or may not know this, but I was diagnosed with cancer in 2008, and due to that chemo, my hair started falling out. I went bald. I actually shaved it on my birthday of that year, so my 20th birthday. And you know how chemo does, it kind of wreaks havoc on your hair. But after the chemo, it started to slowly and surely grow back in, and it was pretty cute for a while too. So I did start to grow my hair back out, and then I decided to shave it in 2012. And I may have put that in like an old vlog or something because I was visiting North Carolina. So I may or may not have put that video on YouTube. If so, just check an old video like 2012 or something. Or if I can figure out how to like link the little eye thing that people do nowadays. I know it sounds so crazy because I'm so out of touch with YouTube. But people usually put like that little eye, like the information bar, I guess you could say, a little information tab or whatever. And if I can find the video, I'll try to link it. If not, I don't have nothing but like 40 or 50 videos, so just look through them. So I had a small patch of breakage at my crown, and that's the reason I actually cut my hair. I actually really love short hair myself, and to be honest, the only reason I have my hair grown out is because I know my husband prefers me with longer hair. Otherwise, I'd shave my hair tomorrow and be fine with it, and I'd keep short hair the rest of my life, like even low short hair the rest of my life. But he always said when you had hair, well, when you didn't have hair, you wanted hair. And I think he refers to like cancer and stuff. But when you didn't have hair, you wanted hair. Now that you have hair, you don't want hair. So I'm like, if you like it, I love it, whatever. So yeah, that gave me an excuse to cut it. And actually I did it while he was in Honduras too. So I shaved my hair while he was gone, low-key. Let's see. Oh, so I did grow my hair loose for the next like 3 years or whatever, up until I got this set of locks. And I actually started these locks with, I'm looking at my phone, I started these locks with the instant locks technique. You may have seen that going around the internet. It's been pretty popular. in the past couple years or so. The first person I saw do instant locks, if I'm not mistaken, was Chris McDread, K-R-I-S, then Mick, M-C-D-R-E-A-D. I'm pretty sure he was the first person I had seen do instant locks, where you take the crochet, not hook, not like how people do interlocking, not the hook, but the actual crochet needle. And I think I had a 0.6 millimeter, and I went through portion or section my hair as you see it here, and then I took it and I just literally weaved my hair through until my hair looks good. I just literally like weaved my hair through until a lock formed. And of course, when you have instant locks, they look like locks instantly, but they're still really soft and spongy because it's loose natural hair that's just been intertwined. So my hair still had to mature. So that took a little bit. And since I started my locks, I have been interlocking. Now I would retwist every blue moon, and typically it would just be like the hairline just to freshen it up. But when I tell you, I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've retwisted this set of locks. I can probably count on one hand. Like, it's very few and far between. But since, I think the last time I interlocked my hair was September of 2017. It was when my husband came back from deployment and I was trying to get all cute. So I think that was the last time, and this is February, what's today's date? February the 11th of 2018. So September, October, November, December, January, February. It's almost been 5 months, which is like a feat for me because typically I'll interlock before then, maybe every couple months or so. No like set schedule, like I don't really plan it, but if I want my roots to look a certain way, then I'll interlock. And I was actually planning on doing a retwist today, or a twist and then 2-strand twist, but I'm really looking at when my hair looks like this with the, you know, with my roots looking all nice and, you know, the way it looks. So I don't know, this video is supposed to be, like I said, a hair history video, my lock routine, and then maybe a retwist in style, like 2-strand twist. But if you don't see the 2-strand twist look, that just means I was feeling this a little too much. Oh, there's Lee Buggy, hold on. Lee, I'm making a video, baby, hold on. Hold on. Oh, you did? Come here, you'll be in the video for a minute?
May I have some in the bowl?
Yeah, you can just eat out the goldfish box if you want to. You want to be in the video?
What?
You'll be in this video real quick? It's for people who haven't seen my baby. Say hi, Bookies, dude.
Hi.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, you're silly. How old? Come on up here so people can see you. How old are you?
3.
You're 3. How old will you be on your birthday, April 28th? You'll be 4, right?
No, months 4.
You're silly. Well, you are 3. You're my favorite person. Say bye-bye, people. See ya.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Here, take your goldfish and here, just eat out the box. Don't eat them all now. Don't eat them all. Because you already had breakfast.
But it's okay if I eat them all.
It's okay if you eat them all? Okay. Struggle bus. If you're a mom or a parent in general, or if you've been around kids, you know how these things go. So that's Lee. Oh gosh, I need to do an update on Lee because y'all, he is just like, I can't believe he's almost 4. But getting back to my hair, yeah, I usually interlock my hair. Like I said, I don't typically have like a set schedule or anything, but this is the longest I've gone without interlocking. And I don't know, I'm liking the, you know, the puffier roots, you know, the less manicured look, I guess. I don't know, I'll see. And maybe I'll turn around too so you can kind of see some of the length of it. I feel like too, I've heard talks of people saying when you interlock that it kind of hides your length some because of the way you weave it through the roots. But I feel like I've got a pretty decent amount of length. Let me stand up some. I'll turn to the back and hope I'm in focus. I don't know. But yeah, that's my hair. So yeah, I still do plan to interlock. I've loved interlocking my hair, and I know a lot of people say that. I keep looking up there at that screen. I'm trying to look at the lens, but I know a lot of people say that when you interlock, your locks look a little bit different. That could depend on how the pattern, how you do your rotations. To the naked eye, I don't think it's all that big of a deal, but I do notice, you know, like some lumps. Maybe some of my hair isn't as uniform. I'm gonna try to get close here and hope my camera picks it up. Some of my locks don't look as uniform, but they don't have like that cylindrical, they do look pretty uniform, but they don't have like that cylindrical shape, like that perfectly cylindrical shape that some people's locks have. Like if you look at that one, you can see where it's kind of like bumpy, but I think it's beautiful. Like, I absolutely love it. I think they're unique. Oh, and I trimmed my ends yesterday too, so they look real good. because I had like, you know, a few, not straggly, but kind of like looser, curlier ends. So I just trimmed them to be blunt yesterday. Okay, so yeah, I'm literally reading from this thing. I still plan to interlock, but don't really have a set schedule. And if I do, or when I do interlock, I will show a video on that as well. I'm the kind of person who goes back and forth about stuff. This video was originally going to be an interlock video, but decided against that because I don't have time. But yeah, I've only been retwisting my hair because it's faster, really. I love the look of interlocked roots. They're real neat and clean, and the only reason I haven't interlocked as much is because it's time consuming. So yeah, it's been about 5 months. So what I'm going to do now is go into some of the products I've been using. Now, I've never been truly like a product junkie per se, but I have tried a few different brands, and I've had things that work for me. I've gone the all natural route. I've gone the no sulfates, no parabens, any kind of wagon you can think of before it was even a bandwagon. I've pretty much been on it because I've been natural. This is 2018, went natural in 03. That's at what, 15 years. I've been natural almost, yeah, half my life, right? Well, more than half. And for the last half of my life, I've been natural. So I've tried quite a few things, and I found too that depending on the certain style I want or the certain texture I want my hair to have, or to the way I want my hair to feel, then I'll try different stuff. There have been a few things that I've used consistently over the past few years, but I'm really not married to any brands or anything. What else? Yeah, that should do it. So I used to be, like I said, on this bandwagon of like all natural products. I was even making my own shampoos and conditioners, and I mean, I could still do that stuff. Made my own, you know, butters and all that. But I'm at the point now where I just like my hair to feel clean and smell good, and if it works, it works. So when y'all see this shampoo, you're gonna be like, that's it? Like, yeah. But I've tried like Cantu, I've tried Shea Moisture, I've tried stuff from Trader Joe's, brands at Whole Foods. Like, I've tried pretty much anything you can think of. But what I've been using most recently, and this could change next week, is this Suave, what is it? Almond and shea butter shampoo. And I got it only because it says Suave with 100% natural, blah, blah, blah. It's probably nothing natural about it. And yes, it does have sulfates. And I'm not too pressed about that. A few years ago, if you asked me, I would have like burned this at the stake. But whatever. And here, there's just the conditioner. And you see I get the large bottles just because. I was at the point where I would like wash my hair religiously like every single week. And it would be like on a Sunday without fail. Every Sunday for years I did that. It was at the point too where I would mark it on my calendar. And I had like a list of the amount of days I washed my hair and the products I used. Like, it was that crazy. And I'm by nature like a list maker, but that was a little much. I'm at the point now with these locks where I was shampooing every like week, but I think the last time I shampooed my hair was like 3 weeks ago. Could have even been a month. I'm just at the point, y'all, let's leave again, and I'm not gonna edit this stuff out. Hey baby. Oh no, you broke it. Mommy will fix it. But I'm doing a video, baby. But yeah, I'm at the point now where when I feel like I need to cleanse my hair, there you go. Mommy to the rescue. Love you. Go see what daddy's doing. I'm at the point now where if my hair feels dirty, looks dirty, I just want it to smell good or smell different, then I'll just shampoo it. Or if my scalp is a little irritated. And here's the thing too, I've been having scalp irritation for quite a bit. Like, some people will be like, oh, it's seborrheic dermatitis. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed by a dermatologist. Of course, I've gone to
my daddy too is taking a shower.
So he's taking a shower. Okay. Love you.
I love you.
I love you most. So yeah, I'm losing my train of thought, but y'all, this is the real. And that's another thing too. I got to the point where I wanted to do such like perfect videos and have like perfect lighting and perfect. I did get a new camera, and I hope the quality looks good. But I would have perfect lighting and perfect situation. And y'all, it's just not that. And I think that that's what held me back on doing so many videos, because I wanted it to be perfect, and then I would get anxious about it not looking a certain way. And then my way of dealing with certain things when it comes to, like for example, making videos is just not to make them, because if it's not going to be the way I want it, then I would just not make them. And beyond that too, like y'all know I'm inconsistent with videos, but my heart's in the right place. But y'all, this video is all over the place. Let me get to it. Yeah, I was at the point where I was shampooing my hair like once a week. because my scalp was really irritated with my hairline, was like flaky and stuff. And I was like, is it an allergic reaction? So I got to the point where I started cutting out certain oils. So I really don't even put oil in my hair. I've been using like, you know, I actually have some down here. Not to blast any products, but I've been using this classic herbal oil. I've used that. I've been using shea butter mixes. I've been using this one by loc'ed, and it smells so good. The healing oil, I've been putting that all over my scalp. And I have low porosity hair, so I think that that kind of aided in some of the dryness too, because I don't know if I, even after all these years, I don't know if I was doing the right method for my hair porosity with locking in moisture. But I've been making my own shea butter mixes for years. I was using that. I've even used, y'all know how, what is that brand? I'm looking at my, right here. Nature's Blessings. This classic lock pomade. It's really hair grease, y'all. But this classic lock pomade, and I still love the scent of it, but I've used this product. And if you want to see some of the ingredients, I don't know if it's focusing or not. Let me see. And you can see it's kind of old. And nothing against these products. They still may work for me. Maybe it's just my body chemistry doing what it wants to do right now. Over the past few months, I don't know. But I've gotten to the point where I've just decided to cut out the oils in my hair and use products that of course have oil in them, but that may not, but I'm not putting oil directly on my scalp at this point. And I have noticed that my scalp is doing better. So hopefully that was the culprit. I've also been drinking a lot more water, and I think that should help too, or that is helping. But yeah, I showed you the shampoo and conditioner. It could be different tomorrow. It's whatever I get my hands on, and whatever looks decent. Then I will put, y'all gotta get my life together. Let me check this out. Oh, there it is. Then I will put this loc'ed Protective Mist Modifier on. I'll spray it all throughout my hair and on my scalp as well. And then I will go through, if I'm, for example, twisting my roots or interlocking, which is what I typically do, but even during a retwist, I'll go through and I'll use some of this product right here, which I've been using for quite a few years. Probably I think since 2012 when I shaved my hair that last time. I've been using this product, and this may have been in a previous video as well, but it is this, oh, it's $6.99 from the Beauty Supply Store. loc'ed Style and Shine, the children's one. I just like the texture of it. It seems to really seal my hair nicely. It doesn't leave the most shine though, not for me, but it feels good. So I've been using that. I'll typically put that, even if I'm not like grooming my roots, maybe I'll just run some through my roots. And then if I am retwisting or interlocking, I'll put some on the root and then do my, you know, my palm roll, and from interlocking, then interlock it. So that is what I'll typically do. And also I have this Jamaican black castor oil. I don't have the original bottle in here, it's in my closet, but I'll typically just put it in this applicator bottle, and of course take the cap off the nozzle, and I will apply it to my hairline because y'all, I'm all about full hairlines and edges, no baldness over here. And that's that. I don't think I'm missing anything. So I really don't put much of anything in my hair. Like I said, the loc'ed Protective Mist Modifier and the loc'ed Style and Shine. And of course water. I'll spray my hair with water from a spray bottle. It's distilled water. There you go. So my hair right now is product free. I just got out the shower not too long ago. It's probably still dripping in some places. Hope my shirt's not soaking wet. But my hair is product free right now. So what I'm about to do, because some of my roots have gotten dry, I'm going to spray my roots. Just mist them lightly with the water. Like I said, it's distilled water. Don't really like to use the tap stuff on because it can be kind of harsh. And when I was in Arizona, y'all know my husband's military, and we lived in Arizona for like 3 years. The water, of course, you know, in the desert is really hard. So I had to have a water softener and stuff, and I just got used to the way my hair felt with using like purified or distilled water. So I really don't even use tap outside of, you know, washing in the shower. But I even had like a shower water softener, and I think it was bomb. So I don't really use that now. So I'm just spraying the Protective Mist Modifier all over. And see, I don't even like try to like saturate it. Like I don't like my hair feeling way down. So get the back too. Look at me doing a YouTube video. Hey! But I guess while I'm styling my hair really fast, I can talk about some of my plans for YouTube. I'm going to try to be more consistent. Y'all are going to see videos just about, you know, my life. You can't even say, oh, it's going to be a beauty channel, or oh, it's going to be a channel about this or this or that. No, it's going to be a channel about me. Like, I plan to do some poetry on here. You know, I'm a 4th grade teacher. I plan to talk about some of my teaching experiences. I'm going back in school in the summer to get my specialist degree. I have a master's degree now in education, teaching and learning. So I'm going back to get my specialist degree in curriculum and instruction come May. And that program, I think, at the university will be like a year. It'll be here where I live in Georgia. So I'm gonna I gotta get used to being a student again, because I got my master's degree online because we lived in Arizona. And it was just simple because we're military moving around. And not to mention I was trying to get pregnant too, so I did like I think it was a 2 or 3 year program, did it in like 1 year, just so I could hurry and get pregnant with Lee. And I did. So yeah, I'll be talking about the fact that I'm going back to school. I'm also a birth doula as well. I have like 3 clients signed up already this year. And I try to do that in between teaching, which is, as you can imagine, something I really have to try to balance, but I'm definitely very passionate about doing birth work. So you'll see some videos about my being a doula. Of course, I'm a mom of an almost 4-year-old, so I can talk about some things that I plan to do to get him prepared for school. He's in daycare right now. He's almost in the pre-K program, but some things that I'm going to try to do to get him extra prepared academically. I'm on a weight loss journey, as you could say. So I've actually lost like 5 pounds in like a week. So I'm going to talk about some things that I'm doing with my weight loss. What else? Goodness gracious, all kinds of stuff, y'all. So don't peg this as like a beauty channel or it'll be whatever I feel like. It's a me channel. So I just hope if you want to stick around that you'll stick around. So anyway, that was the Protected Miss Spotify, and I said I wouldn't put a lot, but I kind of think I did, but it's fine. That stuff really absorbs well in my hair, of course. So I just put some of the what do you call it, Style and Shine. And let me actually show you that consistency. So it's definitely a cream, but you can see it's like a thick cream. I use this in Lee's hair too. Maybe I can do a video about what I use in Lee's hair, because Lee has very curly hair. I mean, it's very curly, but it's easily manipulated, so it's malleable. Some days he can wear it bone straight, and all I do is, you know, brush it a certain way or put a certain product in it. He can wear it bone straight, he can wear it curly, wavy. So maybe I'll do a video about Lee's hair, because I always get questions about what I put in his hair, and that's still trial and error too. But I can do a video about what I do in his hair too. As y'all could see earlier, he doesn't mind being in videos. But so yeah, I mean, I got a few things planned, and I'll try to make some time for this. I'm learning the guitar. Well, actually, that's a lie. I've been trying to learn the guitar since like 2015. I've had a guitar, a really nice one. And I've gone, you know, stints where I've tried to learn and then kind of backed off some, and then life hit, and yeah, but I'm gonna chronicle that. I'm not gonna just go into everything. I'll just surprise y'all with some content, I guess. But yeah, that's that. Y'all just be on the lookout, I guess, for videos. And the Style and Shine, it looks white here, but it's gonna dry clear. You're not gonna be able to see it. But literally, like, if I decided to just leave for the day and not style my hair, then I would, you know, just be done with this. And like I said, the whiteness will absorb in the or from the Style and Shine. But I typically don't wear middle part. I probably should though. It's kind of cute. But I can wear middle part. Typically when I wear my hair, you can't see my parts right now because my roots haven't been maintained in a while. Well, you still kind of can, look at that. But typically I wear my hair off to the side like that. That's a lot of new growth, y'all. Typically I wear my hair off to the side, which is still kind of cute. And now I'm debating whether or not I even want to show y'all this 2-strand twist hairstyle because we're supposed to be going out to lunch at like noon, which means I have like maybe a couple hours. Let me see, what's my phone say? I have a couple hours to style my hair, but like this. I don't know. This is cute. But I'm also going to see Black Panther in about a week or so, and I know I want my hair to be cute for that premiere. And I may not make time during the week to style it, so I've got like 5 days. And if I don't do it today, I may not have time. So you can see I can like glue my hairline up with this stuff, y'all, and it's gonna absorb. And yeah, I know it's a children's product, but I mean, it works fine. But yeah, I might just go ahead and do the back of my hair. So I might as well just make a decision now that I am going to do this hairstyle. Do the, style the back of my hair. And then when I get to the front, show you how, y'all, I'm still looking in that screen. When I get to the front, show you how I did the rest of it in the back. Because I know y'all don't want to see all that. Maybe I'll zoom in. Let's see. Come through camera. Okay. You can see how full my hairline looks, y'all. Like, oh, isn't that just luscious? Oh. Now, I've been using Jamaican black castor oil for years, but because I've been retwisting more lately, I've been using it a lot more recently. And I'm looking here in this screen so I can see where I'm going. But I've been using it a lot more recently only because I don't want my edges to like pop off. Because when you interlock, like it's one and done and it lasts for a while, when you retwist to keep that manicured look, this is trouble bottle, to keep that manicured look, then you have to, you know, retwist pretty often. And I'm not a fan of that, which is another reason why I was gonna, spill my face. Another reason why I was going to interlock today, but it takes me so long to interlock, y'all. Like, as long as I've been doing it, I'm not even gonna, it's probably 5, 6, 7, it's taking me even up to 8 hours sometimes to do it because I'm very meticulous. I still part my parts, like I go through every single section. Oh, there's a hole in my bottle, no wonder. But I go through every section, even when I'm retwisting or, you know, twisting my locks, I go through every section and use a comb to perfectly part the roots. Like, that's just how I do. And when you're interlocking on top of that, it's just, it takes a while. So I did all my lesson plans and stuff for work on Friday, and I don't have much of anything to grade, so I don't have much to do today. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make time to interlock, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm probably not going to. But the retwisting probably takes me a couple hours or so because I'm still meticulous about the parts, but I'm not as meticulous about, I mean, it doesn't take as long because I'm not taking my interlocking tool and going through the roots. When I do interlock, I will show you the tool that I made or that I altered because I took a yarn needle and I altered it to be able to be a little interlocking tool. I don't use the crochet hook, just never been a fan. It's too complicated. It's too bulky, and the way I like my roots to look is very manicured, and I don't find that it gets it tight enough. But I'll show you the tool when I do make an interlocking video that I use to interlock. But for now, that's my little, I guess you could say, moisturizing routine. Let me get closer. Like I said, my hair is very low porosity, so it's not gonna have like a brilliant shine or anything. But it feels good, and you know, my roots feel good. I mean, good as in like, you know, moisturized, because I love the texture of my hair, and it's just, God's good. But this is this portion of the video. I will come back when I'm closer to the front to show you how I twist my roots and then do my 2-strand twist look. So let me look at the lens. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here, and you'll see that my hair is not retwisted or interlocked or anything. I said earlier that if I don't come back with my hair styled in that way that I was feeling my hair a little too much. But beyond that, I'm just tired, and I'd rather go out and eat and take a nap. So I just did like a half up, half down pony with a hair tie, and that's it. So this will last me all week, and I think I might wear a turban or something to Black Panther, or I could just wear my hair like down. You hear Lee in the back.
What was that?
But I'll be all right. So this will be the style for a few days, and if I decide to do something else, then I'll show you when I do the 2-strand twist style. I will come back on and show you that. But that's it. I don't feel like styling my hair. beyond doing this today. So, bye-bye.